Pets of the Week. I'm Shona here at Second Chance Animal Centre, and we have some cats and dogs to show you, so please enjoy.
All right, so this is Hampton. He is about 7 years old. He's an all-American shelter dog. He came to us because, hey, come here. His owners wanted him to be in a home that had more time for him. He's a very sweet boy, but unfortunately does not get along with cats. He would be okay with some other dogs upon introduction. He loves to play, and his favorite game is Chase Me, so he won't come back to you in the yard. He loves to be chased. We haven't really played ball yet, but I'm sure he would play. Can you sit? He sits. Good boy. Good boy. And you shake. You sit. Good boy. Good boy. He is one of our senior dogs, so his adoption fee would be lower than the average. Okay, so this is Brock. He is a 7-month-old Airedale Border Collie mixed puppy. He came to us because his previous guardians wanted him in a home that had more time for him. Will you stop? He's a puppy, so he's still learning his manners. He would be okay with cats. He might chase them, and he does enjoy playing with other dogs. He is just a puppy, so he does get easily excited. He has lots of energy, so room to run or daily walks would be best for him. If you have another dog, he would probably love that. Come here. Come here. You like somebody to play with, huh? Okay, so this is Shelby. She is 7 years old. She's an American shelter dog. She was here, brought to us because her owners no longer had time for her anymore. She has unfortunately been here for a little over a month. She's very sweet. She does not get along with other dogs, but she would be okay with some cats depending on how dog savvy they are. She's a very sweet girl, huh, Shelby? And she is another one of our senior dogs. Huh. Go say hi. You go say hi. She is crate trained. She would do okay in the car, but it makes her nervous. And one thing just to be wary of is that she does like to chase cars, so we try to keep her away from the road. Shelby was mainly an outside dog, so she does enjoy being outside and going for walks.
Welcome to our kitten room. Right now we only have 6 kittens available, but as the week goes on, more will be having surgery and more will be coming available. Don't forget, even though we have kittens, we have lots and lots of adult cats who are also looking for homes. This handsome tabby and white boy is Milo. He is neutered, vaccinated, and up to date on all of his shots. He's also microchipped. And he was born in May, so he is 4 months old. He is ready to find a home. As you can tell, he's got kitten energy and is very inquisitive, wants to play. So if you're looking for somebody who's going to keep you up all night, running up and down your curtains and generally terrorizing your house, he could be the boy for you. So come on down and meet Milo. So everybody loves a sob story, and this is Mew. She was dumped over the fence here at the shelter back in July, and with a very bad upper respiratory infection and eye infection, and she has recovered nicely. However, we do think that she possibly has some damage to her eyes. She can see, but we believe she has some problems with her eyes, as she doesn't react like a regular kitten does. She's not into everything. It's like she sees shadows and light as opposed to very clear images. But it doesn't stop her playing and doing all kinds of exciting things. She is about 3 months old. She's looking for a home. She is not completely blind. She does react. She just is not quite as into everything as Milo was. So she is our big sob story, and she is a very pretty girl who just wants to find a home. So So I'm going to give you all a couple of save the dates. The first one would be Saturday, October 3rd. We will be down at our local Petco store in Bennington. Petco is having a huge adoption weekend in all of their stores. So we will be there on Saturday, October 3rd with dogs and cats, possibly critters if we have any, up for adoption. So that is Saturday, October 3rd. And then if you don't have any plans for Saturday, October 10th, come and see us up at Stratton. We are going to be there attending the Heels to Paws 5K walk and run that Stratton is putting on. All proceeds are benefiting Second Chance. So come up, sign up, come bring man's best friend, get some nice exercise, go for a walk. And it's Columbus Day weekend, so you know that the colors are peaking then. So it'll be absolutely gorgeous up in the mountains. Another save the date is Saturday, October 19th. We'll be down at the local Tractor Supply store in Bennington for an adoption event as well. So come on down and visit us at the Tractor Supply store on Depot Street in Bennington. All right, folks, how come nobody has adopted Waffle? Look at those blue eyes. He is the most handsome boy you've ever seen. He's sitting in the lobby in his condo waiting for a home. He's a film star, you know. He was on News 10 with Steve Caparizzo. He's been on TV. He's been on Facebook. He's famous, and still no paparazzi are beating down the door to come and take him home. So if somebody wants to adopt him, Waffle is waiting. He's a 3-year-old neutered male. He is super sweet and very lovey. He is tolerant of other cats, but definitely selective on who he wants to spend time with. But he is a big old boy. Let's have a look at him. So Waffle's your sort of typical tomcat, that big head and those big cheeks. He's been with us now since June, and he really, really needs to go to a good home. He is an indoor-only cat, but look, he says, I've got to do my yoga. And he is so handsome. He's also a wicked lap cat. He will happily sit on your lap and get some love. He will help you with your computer work. He's been helping me with mine. Yes. And he is gorgeous. He's about 12 pounds of muscle and male cat attitude. He is wonderful. Everybody loves him here. And people still walk in and go, why is Waffle still here? I know. You're handsome, Waffle. Nobody's taking you. Come here, buddy. That's my Waffles. Now, this is Vermont. Everybody eats maple syrup. Now, somebody needs a Waffle to go with the pure Vermont maple syrup. Come on. Tell me you know that you do. Look, he says, take me home. You must have all heard about the phrase, black is very slimming. And this is Elvis. He is one of our blackest, longest haired cats we have in the shelter, and he is gorgeous. You probably can't see him because he's a black cat in a black cage on a black floor, which doesn't really work for TV, but sorry guys, you'll just have to come and meet him. So this is Elvis. He is 1-year-old male. He is super lovey. He loves to play. He's an indoor-only boy. He was moved into the condo just because of space, and he can be a little bit too rambunctious. He's not mean to other cats, but he just doesn't know how to be social and how to play nicely. So as you can see, Elvis loves to be held. He is perhaps not the most graceful cat you've ever met. He has something of a hitch in his giddy-up. It's almost like he has a hinge in the middle, and his front end goes one way and his back end goes the other way. He's been like that since he was a kitten and he came to us. We're not really sure what it is, but it certainly doesn't stop him racing around and being a bonkers kitty cat. But he loves to be held, and he loves chin scratches too, as you can see. He's a very sweet boy, and at a year old, he's got a lot of energy and a lot of life to give somebody as a companion and a lap cat. Take me home. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 weeks ago, we had a cultural reference of Dylan Thomas. This week, we have a cultural reference of Barnabas Collins. May not be as familiar as Dylan Thomas, but Barnabas Collins is the character in the 70s TV show Dark Shadows. And we have a black and white cat and a gray and white cat came in, and one is Barnabas and one is Collins. Right now, this handsome gray and white male with the sticky up tail is Collins. He is a 3 to 5 year old male. We really don't know how old he is. And let's see, he is indoor and outdoor cat. He can go anywhere you choose. And he is good with cats as he's lived with them. We're unsure about dogs and young children. You guys watch the show, so you know that everybody's neutered, vaccinated, microchipped, rabies, distemper, all that kind of good stuff. So I won't bore you with the details. And let's meet Barnabas. He's another big old, and Barnabas came to us with Collins. They were found as strays together and brought to us to find a home. We think he's only about 2, judging on his physical exam. He loves attention. Again, he is good with cats, and he's an indoor-outdoor kitty cat. Not sure how he is with dogs or young children. So Barnabas and Collins have not been with us that long, but they are looking for homes. Barnabas would definitely be a lot more mellow than Collins. Collins likes to get out and play and explore. Right now, living in the shelter, Barnabas is quite laid back. However, we never know how they're going to be when they're in a home and not quite as stressed and not quite so many cats. But he wants you to rub his tummy. You gotta rub his tummy. Oh, interactive TV. Camera person stroking the kitty cat. Barnabas loves it. He's stretching out. He loves it. Look at him. He's all about the head rubs. Oh, he says, I love that. Thank you. I'll take that. I will also just put out a reminder to you all that we are having a special on black cats here at Second Chance. They are all fee waived, and adoptions are by donation. So that is black cats and black kittens. Normally cats would be, at least $50. Kittens would be $75. But sadly, black cats are always the last to get adopted for superstitious reasons or color reasons. Never really sure why. But any of our black cats are fee waived right now. Oh my goodness, this pretty pastel calico tortie is Pixie. She is 2 to 3 years old. She is indoor-outdoor. She was found as a stray with her kittens and brought to us. So there are more beautiful babies of hers running around somewhere. She is good with dogs and cats. We're not sure about children. We've had some shelter buddies in here that have visited with her, and so far she's been great, but we're not sure about in the home situation. And as I say, she is 2 to 3 years old. That's all the time we have this week. Thanks for joining us here on Pets of the Week, and we'll see you next week here at Second Chance Animal Centre. Bye.